the only stadium to have its own pirate ship. Raymond James Stadium will be the location for our game between New York and Tampa Bay. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. Spurlock fields it at the 3. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. They come out with a big set. They sacked him. That was a great time to dial up the safety blitz.
Safety blitzes are so tough to account for in the NFL. Plus, you have guys that weigh about 210 pounds, typically very athletic, great quick pass rushing moves. We're seeing more and more sacks come from the safety position.
Past the line. Tackled at about the 21. So the quarterback scrambles for about 2 yards on the play.
Watch the ball.
Tampa Bay lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
190. Let's get it. Left call.
Play fake. Looks down the field. It's completed. He's dropped at the 35. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Over tough, 2 straight. Here we go. Left call.
Gives it off. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. A pickup of less than a yard.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Tosses it out. Hit hard at the 45. Nice job on the toss play there.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do, is contain that outside pitch.
On play action. Pass is complete, and he dropped him in the open field. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
390.
He's brought down at the 37. So a pickup of maybe 3, and that will bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. 190.
Here's the give. And he just got hammered. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
Keep working. Let's go. 390. Omaha.
He drops back to pass, looking for a receiver. And they get him right around the 36-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
They get the kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. New York comes to the line with 3 wide.
388. Zebra. Watch the switch.
Looking to throw. Goes through his reads. Out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Gives it off. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time, and so it'll be third down. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time.
48. 48. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He drops back under heavy pressure. Brought down around the 35-yard line. Well, that's a nice throw to get them the first down.
And this quarterback showing off all the skills now. We've seen the rocket arm in the past, and now a little touch. It looked pretty.
Let's go. Blue 45. Regular. Blue 45. Let's go.
He gets another carry. What a hit! Loss of 1 there for the halfback.
That looked painful on that one, and we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Jones gets it on the inside. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. They got little there, and that makes it third down. The defense is playing the pass on this play. Drops back. Looks for a man open. And it's caught. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Pennington looking to pass. Rockets it. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go get it, baby. Hey, get that ball out.
Play fake. Strong throw to his right. And the defender intercepts it. He's brought down at the 42, and that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Up the middle with a fullback. Brought down at the 40. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. From the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Keep playing.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Hey, inside. Let's go,
Hands it to the back. He's dropped at the 35. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line up at the 35. The Buccaneers come out with the offset I.
Come on. Hey, look, this 190. Come on, D. Hey, don't lose your bite.
Play fake. He throws on the run. And the pass is knocked away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He gets it away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Pennington is in the shotgun. Empty backfield this time. Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Jones gets it on the inside. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. From the gun.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Go white. Go, baby.
Drops back to pass. Almost intercepted, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He punts it. Hilliard fields it at the 29. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Garcia drops back on 1st down. Breaks free. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that was a really nice run by the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was quite that quick, able to get upfield for a nice gain. You know, if he keeps making plays like that, you might have to see a spy defensively to shut him down.
Here's the give. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Graham picks up a yard on the play. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 45. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Hands it to the back. Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Tennessee.
Drops back. Passes the ball. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Garcia is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time.
Come on, D. Come on, lock him down.
He drops back. Gets rid of the ball. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Keep your eyes open. 190. 190. Hit him in the mouth.
Graham gets another handoff. Tackled around the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Keep coming. Roger. We'll make this run, baby.
He gets another carry. He fights forward to about the 23. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's a second 3rd down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
190. Sorry, get you over there, baby. Back up.
Gives it off. Brought down at the 19-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They line up in the red zone for the first time today.
Jam free. 390. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Back to throw. Passes. There for the reception. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. They'll set this one up inside the 5. Ball on the 4. Graham gets it on the counter. And he will lose yardage on the play. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
390. Right, left. That play 3, man. Watch the run.
Graham gets the carry. And they get him at the 1. The back gets 3 on the carry. Garcia is under center. 2 tight ends this time. And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
You know, third down
Still
football
third
is
down.
hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
There you go, G. Over tough, 2 straight. Come on, D. Here we go. Bring 90. There's your lane. Get off, baby, get off.
Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Dunn was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. Bryant can give his team a 3-0 lead with this field goal. He's got it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Miller fields it at the goal line. Dropped at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. The defense has him surrounded, and he caught it. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
New York sends a man in motion to the right. Here's the give. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Jones gets about 4 yards on the play. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Gives it off. Hit and dropped behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him around the 47-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a 1st down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's 3rd down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
Gets it away cleanly. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Garcia lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. And he's dragged down for the sack. Garcia couldn't escape the pressure and got dropped for a loss on that play. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Here we go. 390.
Looking for an open man. He decides to run. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line. 3, maybe 4 yards on the scramble. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Ball on the 21. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Come on, G. 190. Let the belly flip. Hey, inside.
He drops back to pass. Sacked on the play. and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 40, 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. And they motion a guy to the right. They go with the toss. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He drops back to pass. Guns it right. Just clanks right off his hand. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 34-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Straight ahead with a fullback. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Rumbles ahead for around 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up here. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Here we go. 190. 190. Go. Hey, let's make some plays.
He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the left. And he's depleted at the 49-yard line. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Little handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And the halfback has nowhere to go. The Jets line up with a nickelback.
Here we go. 390. 390. Come on, D.
Back to throw. Gets it off. Knocked loose. We'll probably see the punt unit here as that incompletion brings up 4th down.
4th down.
It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. He punts it. From the 15. He's brought down at the 17. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Feeds it to the back. What a brutal hit. Jones gains around 8 yards on the run.
Gain of 8.
They line up at the 25. Only one man back. New York sends a man in motion to the right. Back to throw. Throws it out, and it's completed. Inside the 30, to the 10, into the end zone for a touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
They're lining it up for the point after. Kick is up, and the point after is good. New York is up by 4. Decent kick. Spurlock from the 2. At the 30. At the 40. He's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He returns this one all the way. Touchdown. What a great job on the return. No one could bring him down.
He was just determined to get that thing in the end zone, and he wasn't letting anybody stand in his way. A coach has to love a guy with that kind of heart, with that kind of determination.
Point after is good. Tampa Bay has a 3-point lead. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 25. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Pennington lines up under center. I formation this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go, team. Regular. Dre slide.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. And he's knocked out at the 29-yard line. Baker picks up about 4 yards with the catch. So that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on now.
Fakes the run. Goes through his read. Throws to his right. June gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Blue 45. Play smart, man.
Washington takes the give. He's hammered in the backfield. That defense just came up big on the play.
Well, I'll be honest here. I really thought they would pass in that situation. You call a run, hoping you catch the defense somehow off guard, but that time they were not off guard.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hilliard fields it at the 27. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Here we go.
Man in motion.
190.
He's running out of time. Into traffic, and it's picked off. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in for the score.
On the interception.
What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
This should add the extra point. Is good. New York is up 4. Kicks it off. Clayton fields it at the goal line. Not on the same page. Graham, the lone back.
Bark, here we go. We got to play. Bring 9-8. Bring 9-8. Go. Let's go. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
Graham gets the call. Tackled around the 27-yard line. Graham gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line. Garcia comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. Garcia drops back. Rifles this one out to the right. At the 40. To the 20. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Extra point is good. Tampa Bay is up by 3. The kick. He'll return it from the 6. Big hit there to bring him down. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Pennington is lined up under center. Single backfield. Under heavy pressure. And he's hammered at the 28-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. They line up at the 28. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield.
Watch the ball. Here we go.
Play action. Dumps it out left. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Let's go quick game. 44 press. 44 press.
Looks to pass. He throws it. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play that time.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. The Buccaneers line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
Here we go.
He's tackled right around the 22-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch the ball. Rainbow.
Only one man back.
Here we go. 190. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Throws to the middle. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Fakes to the back. Barrett picks it off. Down the sideline. Barrett drops it. Troop recovered it. And he's out at the 20. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
Graham on the give. He's dropped at the 22. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go, here we go.
They motion to the right.
Tight, tight. Fighting business. Tight,
Setting up play action. Rolling right. Comes down with it. Steps out at about the 29-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Loss.
On the tackle.
Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Here we go. 398. 398. Draw, screen. Get out, stand left. No, you're good, you're good.
He's looking to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. And they get him at the 37. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
They'll go with the run once again. They will be short. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. From their own 21-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go get it. Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go. Left.
Jones off the right side. Tackled at the 22-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. From their own 23-yard line. New York goes with the ace set here.
Let's get off this field. 388. Let's go. We didn't make a play. Solid, close left.
Hands it off. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Less than a yard, and that makes it 3rd down.
That's hot, man.
The quarterback is in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back with the throw. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Regular.
New York is going with the offset I backfield.
Blue 45. Left. Come on. Go. Right.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled around the 43-yard line. A couple of yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 43. New York lines up in a double tight set. New York uses motion.
Watch the switch.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Makes the catch. The defense was right there for the stop on the play. Not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
With the pass. Brings this one in. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Pennington is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation.
Let's go. Tiger. Quick games, 44 screw. Stay on side.
Cuts back and he's dropped. Jones gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4 now. Ball on the 36-yard line. New York goes with the ace set here.
Blue 45.
Jones gets another handoff. They tackle him for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
48.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. It's broken up, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Garcia looking to throw. Moves up. Makes the reception. And they get him around the 38-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Here we go.
They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
2 minutes to go in the half. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 37. And they use motion. Looking to throw. Scrambles for yardage. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. That was a big-time run, and with it, he got the first down.
Terrific play. Got everything done there except stopping the clock. And I know that sometimes when you're in the middle of a nice gainer out there, it's so difficult to think about going out of bounds because you're thinking, I'm going to break this one for the big one.
First down, looking to throw. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
190.
Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Graham gets him about.
Here we go.
Looks to pass. Deep shot, right side. Tipped it away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll throw on first down. Pass completed. Tackle at the 32-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver, and you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And they get him at the 43-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Off I formation in the backfield. New York using an audible. Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. He got depleted. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Goes through his read. And he has been his go-to guy on the drive. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense. Executed pass play.
Throws short. Tackled at the 20. And as we head to halftime, score is 17-14. Kicks it off. Washington fields it at the goal line. Drilled at the 21. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The quarterback is in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. They'll throw on first down with a pass. Catch is made. Brought down at the 30. Another fine passing catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He's brought down at the 38. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep things moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
They go with a run. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Good blocking up front, and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
First and 10. They line up in an I. Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Fakes to the back. Is there for the catch. He's brought down around the 26-yard line. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He took a shot at the 24-yard line. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Pennington hands off on the delay. Andy makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go right.
Nickel back in this time. He steps up. There for the catch. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, about a yard to... They're back. Play fake. Looks for a man open. Knocked down. Hatchery was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From the 1-yard line. Now we'll see who can get the bigger push. They'll get in for the touchdown.
Boy, this has just been a good football game. Offensively, that was a nice drive to take the lead back, and we are still going to have one of those tremendous finishes here.
Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Up at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Out of the I formation. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one against another, and they
off here. The Bay comes, passes it. Barrett is the pick.
happening here.
Oh, that brings up second down. Make a decision. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. Coles gains a couple with a short completion. The Jets go with the I formation. Play action. Field tackle was completed at gain.
A gain play, so deep.
The offense head field will be by E. It's in the. What a handful. 2nd and 5 on their own line up. Tampa wins a man in with, and he's drilled 33-yard line. And that'll be a first down.
Well, that's right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now as a defender, you made a little more like that.
He's dropped around the 8-yard line. Play action. Oh, 2nd down now. Offense needs about 4 for the first. Ask.
Here we go.
Setting up play action. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
Nice play fake. He's under pressure. Jackson gets the intercept. Huge hit. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Turbo. Right, left.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out left. Tackled at the 43-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Let's go get it.
He gets it on the end. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
High formation in the backfield. And they use motion.
Left. Coles left, open right. Left.
Toss. Knocked out of bounds right around the 32-yard line. Pitched it outside, picked up enough to convert for the first.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride. He finds a nice watching that play. To get that ball, a touch on the ball.
Fargo.
They motion to the left. Looking for an open man. 17. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty...
Harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
A nasty line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Garcia adjusts the play at the line. Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. Completed. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. They just get enough for the first down.
Pretty gutsy play. Anytime you're in a 3rd and long situation, it is tough to dial up those passes, take a chance trying to pick up a first down. A lot of coaches will just run a draw there. Not this guy. He went for it and got paid off.
He gains a couple of yards. Just 7 yards down now. Garcia comes to the line under center. Single backfield.
Here we go, here we go. Tiger. Get that ball back. Go. Oh, we got bark.
They hand it off. He's brought down at about the 5-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
To the end zone. Hilliard was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Not a bad kick. From the 5-yard line. Dropped at the 33-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. New York uses motion. He drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle, right through his hands. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 33. They line up in an I.
Watch the switch.
The defender gets him to the ground. A couple of yards there.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. And that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Pennington calls for motion left. Rifle it out there. He's dropped in the open field. They pick up 2 yards on the play action pass. It's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. Hilliard is the return man. Gets it away cleanly. Hilliard fields it at the 24. And they get him at the 40. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Garcia hands it off straight ahead. Gain of under a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 41. Offset I formation in the backfield.
King's right. No, you're good. 190.
Nice play fake. And he catches it. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
390. Let's get it right here. Let the hook it.
The halfback with the carry. What an open field tackle. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that third down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
He looks to throw on first down. He's there for the catch. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
See the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. It's completed. He lost yardage on the play. Looks to be a loss of around 3 or so.
On the defense with that one. They were just out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Come on, y'all. 190. Regular. Tight.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Barrett has the interception. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. That last interception was his third on the day.
Well, at least the coach doesn't have to worry about giving him a game ball. He already has 3 of them.
New York goes with the ace set here. They give it to the tailback. Tackled at the 40. And that was a gain of 7. That brings up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Single back formation. Jones on the give. He's hammered in the backfield. Didn't get anything, and that makes it third down. They line up at the 40. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. It's a pass on third and short. Wilson gets the pick. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
He's dropped, and that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense, and I thought coming in they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
It's second and 12. Ball on their own 38. Single back formation. Rifles it to the right. He's dropped at midfield. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Feeds it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. No gain. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 50. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back. Dumps it out right. And it's knocked down. Graham was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Third down now, 10 yards to go. Garcia back in the shotgun for this one.
Here we go. 390.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. Pass is complete. Great open field tackle. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
He punts it. They down it at the 1. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They line up at the 6. They come out with a big set. All kinds of pressure, and it's caught wide open. He's brought down at the 15. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Sets up the play action. And it's caught. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Hennington drops back, surveys the field, there for the reception. Excellent open field tackle. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Hennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They hand it off. Tackled at the 48-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Gain of 2. They line up at the 48. Offset I formation in the backfield. He'll get the call again. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. Almost got a yard, and so it'll be third down. It's third down now and 8 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They hand it off. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. That's the right call to make?
Yeah, that's because the offense shouldn't have called a run there. That's sort of a give-up play. You know, you hear people talk about, well, we're just going to run one in there and punt the football away. I'm just not made that way. I'm an old offensive guy. I say, let's sling it.
Graham punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. And they'll down it at the 3-yard line. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Here we go. 190. 190.
They'll throw on first down. Gets the pass off. Golston intercepts it. He's tackled at the 16. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. And he caught it. Knocked out of bounds around the 12-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
New York lines up in the offset I this time. Back to throw. He needs to make a decision, and it's completed. Tackled at the 2. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Throws off his back foot, and he scores. What a play! The defense can't keep him out of the end zone. That was his second touchdown of the contest.
I really like to watch this receiver work in the end zone. He doesn't lose his patience. He runs the route, he keeps his focus, and he makes plays. He is top in the red zone.
Kick is up. It's good. New York up by 8. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Clayton fields it at the goal line. They get him at the 33. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Tampa Bay goes with the ace set here. Inside handoff. Brought down at the 37. And he picks up about 4, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 37. The Jets bring in the nickel package.
190.
Garcia looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Drops back. He's running out of time. Brings it in. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Another run. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 39. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
390. Tennessee. Tight. Watch the ball.
He'll get it again. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They'll line it up again on third down. Nickelback is in on this play. Gives it off. Brought down at the 30. That'll keep the chains moving.
Third down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on third down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
Defense closing in. Comes down with it. And he's knocked out at the 23-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
190.
He throws right. And they get him around the 17-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
He needs to get the pass off. Makes the grab. And this one might be on the defender. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Defense. The penalty is declined.
It's first and goal, and they need a touchdown. One-man backfield.
190.
He needs to get rid of it. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That was a nice touchdown catch by the tight end.
And it's not like the defense doesn't know that this guy is a main threat down here on the goal line, but he's just too good. He's too big, and he makes plays.
Reload. Here we go. 390. 390. Right.
Drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. Should they have gone for 2 here, Chris?
No, I think that was the right call. At this point in the ball game, you definitely wanted to try to go for 2. It's about a 50-50 proposition. They know the odds, just didn't get it that time.
Washington fields it at the goal line. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 19. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. They line up in a one-back set. He drops back to pass. Strong throw. He's dropped at the 33. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Pennington hands off. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Jones gets 6 yards on the carry. Offset I formation in the backfield. Feeds it to the back. They tackle him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. Do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 39. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He gets it away. Hilliard takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 29-yard line. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Single set backfield. The Buccaneers put a man in motion to the right. Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. He's going to run. Brought down at the 34-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Give to the tailback. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. They gain 5 yards there. That brings up second down. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They line up in a one-back set.
Keep playing, fellas. 390. 390. Hey, let's go. Let him drop. Wants a hard count.
Back to throw. Throws out to the right. And they get him at the 31. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Tiger. Come on, B. Here we go, King's right.
With the misdirection. And he will lose yardage on the play. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Looks for a man open. He needs to make a decision. And they got him. Looks like someone just missed their assignment on that one.
The tough part for a quarterback is trying to identify who the Mike backer is, because what they want is they want offensive linemen handling the big guys, handling the guy they think may be blitzing, may be rushing on a play. If you misidentify that guy, you can get hit in the back of the head.
Brought down at the 42. That was a very surprising call, don't you think?
You're down in the fourth quarter. You need that first down to keep the drive going, and you get a call like that. Wake me up when they decide to start playing offense again.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 20-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
There's a play fake. Throws while on the run. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Baker was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. New York sets up in the I. The halfback with the carry. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Jones gets about a yard on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Jets line up with an offset I backfield. Run right side. He's tackled at the 35. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
Play action. Brings this one. And they get him at the 44-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Dropped behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Give to the tailback. He's hit hard on the play. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
And this is play number 8 on this drive. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on.
That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Jets 28, the Buccaneers 26.